The story of the Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, patience in Taif is a significant and moving event in the life of the Prophet Muhammad. It demonstrates his incredible perseverance, compassion, and unwavering trust in Allah, even in the face of extreme adversity. After years of persecution and rejection in Mecca, Prophet Muhammad, peace will be upon him, sought a place where he could find refuge and a potential audience for his message. In the 10th year of his prophethood, he traveled to a city of Taif, about 60 miles from Mecca, hoping to find support amongst the people there. Taif was a wealthy and powerful city, and the Prophet Muhammad believed that its leader might accept his message and provide protection for him and his followers. However, the people of Taif, particularly the leaders, rejected Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him's, message and mocked him. Instead of listening to his words or offering him support, they responded with hostility. The leaders incited the townspeople to mistreat the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they began to throw stones at him and as he walked through the streets. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was physically harmed and his feet were wounded by the stones, but he continued to remain patient. After being driven out of the city, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, sought refuge in an orchard outside of Taif, where he was deeply distressed by his treatment he had received. At that moment, he turned to Allah in a heartfelt prayer, expressing his sorrow and pain, but also submitting himself to Allah's will. He said, "O Allah, I complain to you of my weakness, my lack of resources, and my insignificance before the people. O merciful, you are the Lord of the weak and the oppressed, and you are my Lord. To whom will you entrust me? To a distant person who will mistreat me, or to my enemy who will oppress me? As long as you are not angry with me, I do not care. Your favor is what matters most to me." Despite the harsh treatment that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, expressed no desire for revenge or anger, only deep resilience on Allah's mercy and guidance. Allah's mercy was evident in the event that followed. The angel Jibril came to the Prophet with an offer to destroy the people of Taif for their mistreatment. The angel said that if the Prophet, peace be upon him, wished, he could command the mountains surrounding Taif to collapse upon the city, punishing its inhabitants. However, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in his infinite compassion and wisdom, declined this offer. Instead, he hoped that future generations of the people of Taif would accept Islam, saying, "No, perhaps Allah will bring forth from their descendants those who will worship Allah alone and not associate anything with Him." Though the immediate response of Taif was rejection and harm, the story reveals that the Prophet Muhammad's deep love for humanity and his incredible patience, the event was turning point in his life, reinforcing his resilience on Allah and his commitment to spreading the message of Islam despite the trials he faced. In the following years, the people of Taif slowly began to embrace Islam, and their acceptance of the faith was a testament to the Prophet's patience and his mercy towards those who had once harmed him. These are lessons of the story. The Prophet Muhammad endured physical and emotional pain but never lost his trust in Allah. His example shows how to respond to hardship with patience and resilience on Allah's wisdom. 2. Despite the harm he suffered, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, forgave the people of Taif, hoping they would find guidance in the future. This teaches the importance of forgiveness and the desire for others, spiritual well-being even when wronged. 3. Even in the face of severe rejection, the Prophet Muhammad never wavered in his faith. He demonstrated complete trust that Allah's plan was always the best, even when the immediate outcome seemed bleak. This event is a powerful reminder of virtues of patience, forgiveness, and trusting in Allah's mercy no matter the trials one may face.